Hey guys, BreakWizard59 here. Today I'm coming at you with yet another awesome LEGO Star Wars minifigure collection review. And today we're going to be taking a look at all of the Mace Windu minifigures ever released. So throughout 2005 to 2013, there have been 5 different LEGO Mace Windu minifigures released, and each one of them is unique in its own way. Now, even though there's only been 5 minifigure versions released, this definitely isn't the cheapest figure in the world to get, and we'll talk about that as well. But this is a collection I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm finally excited I was able to get to it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, the first minifigure was released in 2005 in set number 726, the Clone Turbo Tank. Now this minifigure is definitely a bit more unique compared to some of the other minifigures in this collection. And the reason why is because he does have a great torso. But anyways, looking at his headpiece there, he does have a pretty simple facial expression with a bit of a straight printed mouth. You could take a look there at his torso, which has some pretty nice detailing to make up the robes and belt, and he has tan colored legs with no printing. In terms of the back of the minifigure, there is no back printing, and of course what makes this figure quite rare, as he does go for $24 in the correct condition, is that he can actually light up. So when you press down on his head, you can see there, the lightsaber lights up. So that's a really cool feature, and that's what really makes this a pretty sought after minifigure. The next minifigure was released in 2006 in once again set number 7261, the Clone Turbo Tank. So the story behind this is because 2005 was the year that LEGO was experimenting with the light-up lightsaber minifigures. In 2006 they re-released the set, but of course at that time they discontinued the light-up minifigures. So this is basically a regular version of the previous Mace Windu minifigure. So this minifigure has the exact same head and torso and legs. You could see, of course, has a different chrome-colored hilt with a bit of a darker purple lightsaber, as we just do a bit of a comparison as seen there. But other than that, he is of course exactly identical to the previous Mace Windu minifigure, and you can see there at the back, and of course he does not light up. This minifigure goes for around $15 used on Brooklink. So still a bit more of a pricey figure, as not many people were actually able to get their hands on this set when it was actually re-released. But there you go, that's the Mace Windu from 2006. Alright, so the next minifigure here is Mace Windu from the Clone Wars. So this is of course the Star Wars The Clone Wars TV show, which actually aired back in 2008 all the way to like 2013. Now this minifigure was actually available in 2 sets. Set number 8019, the Republic Attack Shuttle, as well as set number 7868, the Mace Windu's Jedi Starfighter. This minifigure was of course released back in 2008, which was the first year of the Clone Wars line, and was also re-released in 2009. Now of course what's different about this figure compared to the previous is that it has the enhanced facial features similar to those of the Clone Wars. So he has a face, you could see there, a look at his pupils and his mouth. His torso is now tan, which is of course more accurate, and it has some good robe detailing, and same with the belt. He has no leg printing, and as we move him along to the back, he has no back printing as well. Now this minifigure is actually the cheapest of the 5 Mace Windu minifigures, coming out to around $5 used on Brooklink. So that's a look at the Mace Windu from the Clone Wars. The next minifigure here is released in 2012 as part of set 9526, Palpatine's Arrest. Now this is personally my favorite Mace Windu minifigure for the reason that this is once again a remake of the episode 3 Mace Windu. Now he of course has a brand new headpiece which I really love. It looks awesome. It's a lot more accurate to Samuel Jackson's face kind of. But it also once again matches the tone of the regular minifigures compared to the one that was released in the Clone Wars. Now this minifigure, you could see in terms of the torso and legs, is that they are exactly the same as they were for the previous minifigure from the Clone Wars. And of course, moving to the back, he does have a cape and he has no back printing. And he also has the dark purple lightsaber as seen with the previous Mace Windu. And this Mace Windu does come out to around $19, cheapest on Bricklink, so it's definitely another one of the more expensive figures on the list. And the very last Mace Windu minifigure was released in 2013 in set number 75019, the ATTE. Now this minifigure is exactly identical to the previous minifigure of Mace Windu, which was released in Palpatine's arrest, other than the fact that he now has printed legs, which I really do love. But you could see, of course, has the very same torso and headpiece. He includes the dark purple lightsaber. And moving on to the back, he has no printing, but you could actually see that his legs are white with printing of tan placed over that. And I really like how that looks, and it adds a lot more detail and accuracy to Mace Windu. This minifigure goes for around $13 on Bricklink, so it's a bit more cheaper, but still quite a bit expensive to buy. And many of these figures are actually quite expensive for the fact that they have only been released in 1 or 2 sets. And here's one final look at all the Mace Windus side by side. And they have definitely gotten better as the years have progressed. A lot more attention to detail and accuracy. Plus the overall printing has gotten a lot better over the years. And here's a look at all the Mace Windus from episode 3 side by side. And pretty much similar idea where the printing has gotten a lot better. You can kind of see we have the 2 main versions of Mace Windu which have been released, like the 2 variants that have been released over the years. And that's going to do it for the minifigure collection review of Mace Windu. So thank you so much for watching. Definitely stay tuned for more minifigure collections of Master Yoda and Count Dooku, which will be coming in the coming weeks. So thank you so much for watching. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to check out some of my other LEGO Star Wars mocks and reviews in my channel below. So thank you so much for watching. This is BreakWizard59, and I'll see you all next time.